Welcome back. This is day 2 of the Profit Accelerator. And tonight we're diving into none other than trust building offers. So, first of all, a huge, massive congratulations to all our new members of the Virtual Business School. We're so excited to work with you and all of our new members. I hope those of you that are here tonight are going to get to stick around because we have a very special announcement for those that join us live tonight. We have a gift for you, but for all our early action takers, we got you. Everybody that took action already last night, that already joined us today, you are all getting awarded for your early action, for your decision to invest in yourself and unlock this amazing strategy for growth in your business. So everybody stick around. We have a very special announcement that's coming really soon. So for those of you that don't know, my name is Kelly Roach. I'm so excited to be your host tonight. And I specialize in helping individuals just like you, everyday entrepreneurs, to build 6, 7, and 8-figure businesses online. I am a 2-time award winner of the Inc. 5000 award. That means we are one of the fastest growing companies in the United States of America. But that's not the important part. Right after we won the Inc. 5000, we turned right around and we helped multiple clients of ours do the same. So if you are interested in creating hyper growth in your business, you want to soar to the top of your industry, you want to build a category of one brand, let me tell you, you are in the right place. So I can't wait for us to dig in tonight to a super exciting topic of how to design, launch, and grow your own trust building offer. Before we dive in tonight, I want to give you a little heads up and invitation to give yourself some space to be here just over the hour with us. We're probably going to go to maybe it's 7 p.m. Eastern here on the East Coast. I'm here in Delray Beach, Florida. Where are you? Comment in the chat. Let me know. Where are you tuning in from? Do we have people from all around the globe here? I want to know where we have people visiting from, but we're probably going to go to about 8:30 this evening. So I want to give you that heads up now so that you can lean in, so that you can get ready to take a whole bunch of notes, because as I promised yesterday, I want this training to be more valuable than the last couple of things that you paid money for. So I'm going to need some time with you in order to make that happen. And not only am I going to teach you tonight about how to design and launch your own trust building offer, but I'm bringing on one of our virtual business students that actually just crossed over $1 million in sales of her trust building offer. So I want you all to understand that this is, bar none, the most important business breakthrough of the last 7 years that I know of. I've been teaching the live launch method since 2018. I taught it to over 100,000 people. And I have not been this excited about anything in the world of online business since the development of the live launch method. And now we have something that you can pair with the live launch method, even in the market of today, and just see unbelievable growth, profit, and have a fun and fulfilling and exciting business once again. So is there anyone here tonight that would love to have more fun running their business? You know what's really, really fun? What's really, really fun is making daily sales in your business without sales calls. Can I get an amen in the chat? Is there anyone here that would love to make daily sales in their business without getting on long, drawn out consultation calls where you hear about how people's dog ate their homework and that's why they can't come up with the money to join your program right now? Can I get an amen? Come on. I want to know we have the right people in the room, and I want to get some energy flowing in the chat tonight. Show me that energy. I need to know that you're here, that you're in it to win it, that we have the right people in the room. I want to feel your energy. I want to know that you're here with me. Okay. No more crazy sales calls. That's right. Okay. So we're going to talk tonight about what is a trust building offer. Why do you need one? What does it look like for you? There's also a bonus that everyone that's here live gets tonight. A lot of you have been asking about what are the different formats and what are the different trust building offers that we could create. So you know what we did? Because here's the thing. I have a unicorn team. I have the best team in the world. That's why people are obsessed with the virtual business school, because they know they're not just getting me, but they're getting the dream team as well. And you know what they did? They put together a guide for you with 11 different types of trust building offers. Can I get some energy in the chat for that? Every person here tonight is getting it. And I see you friends on Facebook. Don't you worry. We got you. We got you. So whether you're here on Zoom with me tonight or you're watching over on Facebook, you're getting the guide that my team put together for you before we jumped on live tonight, because they knew the question that you were going to have in advance. Because they're like, Kelly, we see you run a membership. Your trust building offer is a membership. What if I don't want to do a membership? Guess what? You're the CEO of your own business, and you are the CEO of your own life, and you get to choose your own adventure. So we are laying out 11 different types of trust building offers that you can implement in your business to get this kind of growth, to have this kind of fun, to make this kind of money, and you get to do it your own way. Isn't that amazing? Lynn Levy says she's launching her trust building offer tonight. I'm so happy to hear that. Big congrats to you, Lynn. All right, are we ready to dive in? Before we get started tonight, does everybody have a pen and paper? Is everybody ready to take some notes? Because we're about to change your entire business and change your entire life. The thing that people realize is once you launch a trust building offer, you will never go back. It is a complete overhaul on your business model. It is a complete transformation of what you thought was possible. It is a total change in the way that you do business, and you will never, ever go back after you feel what this difference can look like for you. Okay. A trust building offer is an offer, and a live launch is a way to bring it to market. So those are two totally different things. Just for clarity, I saw someone asking that in the chat. The live launch is a sales and marketing method where you can share your trust building offer if you choose. There's lots of ways that you can market your trust building offer. But your trust building offer is exactly what it sounds like, because we're in this thing called a trust recession. And that's why it's so dang hard for you to make sales in your business right now, because everyone's super skeptical and they have less disposable income and they've been burnt by making not so great investments, and they're frustrated and they want what you have, but they're not so sure about themselves. They made some mistakes. They made some bad buys. They did some things that didn't bring a return. And so we are going to design an offer for your business and for your brand that allows you to overcome all skepticism, to gain immediate trust, to deliver instant value beyond belief, that takes your most desirable dream clients that you would have had to work 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, maybe if you're lucky, to get to buy from you. And you know what? They're going to pull out their credit card so fast your head is going to spin, because a trust building offer is designed to take time and compress it by having an offer worth this much that you charge this much for. But because you do that, because you deliver what we call the 30-day win, the instant ROI, write that down in your notes, you build immediate trust. And when you build immediate trust by giving someone an immediate ROI where they feel like they got more than what they paid for, that swings open the gates to them then reinvesting. It's what I call remonetizing in your ecosystem, moving to your 5K offer, your 20K offer, your 30K offer, maybe your 50K offer. Okay. Everyone needs a trust building offer in this environment, because if you don't have a trust building offer, chances are you will chase a singular sale for so long and so hard that by the time you make a sale, you had 2 customers that fell off already, and your business does nothing but go backwards. So if there's anyone here that's like scratching their head saying, damn, why have I been working so hard for the last year and a half and my business does nothing but go backwards? I'll tell you why. Because the sales cycle has slowed down so much, but by the time you close 1 customer, you've lost 2. Even if you do great business, even if you serve the heck out of your customers, even if you have the best product in the world, even if you deliver exceptional service. And this is a global phenomenon that's going on right now, but I have the solution. I have the solution. And I've been teaching this for 9 months now. And it has been the most miraculous, eye-opening, mind-blowing experience of my entire life, because I sold high ticket my entire career. And I never believed it was possible for people to get the results of a high ticket experience in a low ticket offer. I was a naysayer. I was a doubter. I admit it. I was wrong. I was wrong. I really didn't believe it was possible. But in 2021 and 2022, I saw the market was shifting so greatly. And I started building all these different business models at all these different price points. And I said, I'm going to figure this out because I know where this is going. And then it got a little harder in 2023. Then it got really hard in 2024. And here we are in 2025. And a lot of people are still trying to do the same things that they were doing in 2021 and 2 and 3 and 4. And they can't figure out why their business won't get unstuck. And you were smart enough to make your way here tonight. So congratulations to all of you. Okay. And so let's start off by talking about the do's and the don'ts of a trust building offer. And you know what I'm going to ask you to do? I'm going to ask all of you, whether you're on Facebook or you're on Zoom, to be great citizens tonight. And when you hear something that I say that's really important, I want you to throw it in the chat. So every time you hear a point that you think is really important, then you know you're going to go back and implement, throw it in the chat. Be a good citizen. Throw that key point out there so someone else who's watching this later, or someone else that comes in, or someone else that was busy taking a note can look on the chat up above and see exactly what we're talking about. So let's start about the do's. What are the things you need to do in your trust building offer? Number one, extraordinary value that costs far less than the return that it brings. Its whole objective is not to charge as much as you can possibly charge. It's to over deliver as much as you can over deliver so that you create instant trust in your brand. The goal equals a massive gap between what people pay and the value that they get. Write it down. Someone comment in the chat. That was an important one. Put that in the chat for me. Number three, the satisfaction that any customer has with a brand that it spends money with is based on the performance versus the bar of expectation. Customer satisfaction is determined by performance versus expectation. So when someone invests in a low ticket product, they also have low ticket expectations. And when you deliver extraordinary value that exceed the expectations of your buyer, you create immediate what? Put it in the chat for me. You create immediate trust. The goal of a trust building offer is to create immediate trust that it would have taken you years to build otherwise. Number four, most important point of the entire session tonight, your trust building offer is designed to serve your ideal dream client at the highest level. So close your eyes right now. And I want you to imagine that you're selling to the person that spends money on the highest ticket offering that you have at the highest price point. That is your most ideal dream client. That is the only person that you will ever speak to when you are marketing your trust building offer. You are always speaking to your highest value customer, your most ideal avatar, the person that would, in fact, invest in your highest tier offering. If you break this golden rule, my friends, what you will have is a low ticket product with a whole lot of headaches and no upsells to show for it. This is the golden rule of trust building offers. The most important point of the entire night tonight that will make you millions of dollars if you listen to what I am sharing with you. Your trust building offer is custom designed for your ideal dream customer. Never break the golden rule. It is not a downsell for people that can't afford your high ticket product. It is not the place that we send people that are not qualified for our group programs or for our mastermind or for our VIP offerings. This is not the product that you create because you want something passive or evergreen to stick in a funnel. This is none of those things. You're on the wrong webinar. That's not what we do here. We do something called the Care More model. And our obsession is building profitable 7 and 8 and multiple 8-figure businesses. That's who I'm here for. I'm here for the people that have huge, huge, huge dreams, that aren't looking for shortcuts, that aren't looking for the easy button. I am here for people that have big vision to impact and influence the world in a positive way, that actually care very, very, very deeply about fulfilling their calling in the world by making a difference for others. Is that you? Is that you? Let me know in the chat right now. Is that you? Let me know. Let me know. Do I have the right people in the room? I hope so. Next, it is always going to include some type of live interface with the brand. Write it down. I'm giving you all the duels. These are the golden rules of a trust building offer that scales and turns into high paying, high ticket customers. The offer has extraordinary value that makes people trust the brand. The goal is massive value gap between the price and the value that it delivers. The satisfaction is driven by the expectations. It is created for your primary avatar. It includes some type of live interface with your brand. Also, one of the most important elements of an effective trust building offer. It is not passive. Let me stress again, it is not passive. This is not a passive evergreen strategy. This is not an automated funnel. This is not something that is a downsell for the people that can't afford your core products. This is a trust builder for your dream client that accelerates the buying cycle and restores faith in humanity. Can I get an amen? That is what a trust building offer is designed to do. Okay. You are going to segment them immediately upon joining your trust building offer, and you are going to put them into a sequence for relationship building to prime them to move into your mid and high ticket offers. And the best way to think about a perfectly designed trust building offer is when you go to the checkout line at the grocery store and you're on your way out, and all of a sudden you see something that grabs your attention in the checkout aisle just as you're about to leave, and you grab it and you throw it down on the counter and you pay for it, and you don't even think twice. You don't have to talk to 5 people. You don't need to have 3 or 4 hour long conversations. You don't need to attend 6 launches. You don't need to verify 18 reviews. It is such a no-brainer that someone that is your ideal target customer walks by, they grab it, they throw it in the checkout line, and you wait for them to be wowed. That, my friends, is a trust building offer. Now, this would not be as valuable of a masterclass if I didn't tell you the things that you should not do that will absolutely tank your trust building offer and make this a massive headache for you. I know a lot of people, myself included, who have had low ticket offers in the past that have been nothing but a headache of broke people that never paid their bills. Anybody else have that experience? I have. This is why I was against low ticket offers for so many years in the online space, because my experience of low ticket offers was broke people who didn't pay their bills, didn't do the work, and never upsold into my high ticket. But that was because I had not yet discovered what I know now, which is that you do not create this offer as a downsell for people that can't afford your car offer. You do not deliver something that does not have an attachment to your future offerings. You do not create something that you really don't want to have anything to do with, that you want to be a passive stream of income that you're not actually excited to deliver. You do not create a self-led product that has no live interaction with the brand. That's you and your team. And you do not detach from the delivery. The final point is that you do not price at a congruent value. Now, I'm the first girl that I love some high ticket offers. For many, many years, the lowest price point that you could get into work with me was $30,000. $30,000. That was my lowest price point. My lowest offering was $30,000. I love high ticket. I love high ticket. I love the transformation that it brings. I love the high-powered peak performers that it brings. And I love the results that people get. But that is not the goal in this situation. This scenario, a trust building offer, is designed to prime your ideal customer to move quickly through the buying process so that you can get off the hamster wheel of hell, marketing and selling and marketing and selling and marketing and selling, just to have 2 customers fall off before another customer buys. Does this sound exciting to you? Can you imagine what it would feel like in your business to wake up every single day and see more and more people every single day joining your trust building offer? Money hitting your bank account every single day without a single sales call? It's available and possible for you. Now, a lot of people get stuck on, well, what trust building offer should I design? And what should mine look like? And will this work for me? And what should I do in my industry? And what would my avatar actually be interested in? Pause. For anyone that joins Virtual Business School while we're here tonight, you are going to get on a live coaching call with me, and I'm going to help answer all of those questions. But for all those of you that joined us last night, congratulations. Those of you that joined us today, Congratulations. I love awarding our early action takers. So I want to say a massive thank you to those who trusted me and jumped on board right away. You already secured your spot in this live coaching call. And for those of you that are here tonight, and I think I can fit maybe 15 more people. So that's it. The first 15 people who join us tonight are going to get a spot with me on a live coaching call and Danielle and me together. And we are going to coach you through making sure that you have the right design, the right price point, the right solution, and the right quick win to launch this effectively and to get the results that you want right away. So if you need the link to Virtual Business School, the team is going to go ahead and put that in the chat. And team, let's count down. We have 15 spots left for the live coaching experience. If you would love help in designing your trust building offer and making sure that you have the right go-to-market strategy to actually get results with this right away. Okay. So for those of you that are wondering, what is the Virtual Business School? The Virtual Business School is my trust building offer. It's where we help people make predictable daily sales with simple, easy to implement actions for revenue generation every day. So whether you want to join for yourself or you want to put your team in the mix with us, lots of people join and they put their teams inside. This is all about simplifying and demystifying the process of growing your business online. And what we do in the Virtual Business School is we give you wildly simple, basic things that you can do every single day to generate leads and to close sales online without complex funnels, without 18-step processes, without sales calls, without any of those things. And once you get going with your trust building offer, you immediately move into how to build an upsell process that runs like a well-oiled machine. Now, we've had people tell us that we could charge $20,000, $10,000, even $50,000 for the Virtual Business School based on the unbelievable level of value and impact and results that people are getting. But we're not charging any of those things. You can get started today for $59 a month. Insane. So for the cost of an Uber meal, you can completely transform your business. You can change your life. You can have daily sales coming into your business. There is no contract. We rely exclusively on our ability to wow you every single month, and you make the decision to keep coming back over and over and over again. There is no contract. You let us know, give us 30 days notice, boom, you're out. What we have is actually the opposite happening. A lot of people come in monthly and they immediately come to us and say, how do I upgrade to annual? Because when you upgrade to annual, you get all the bonuses that we release for the entire year that you're in the program. And you heard yesterday that we announced a whole bunch of bonuses, including this amazing boot camp that you're going to get live coming up in the months of June and July. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Okay. So if you want help designing your trust building offer, you want coaching and feedback on how to do that, join us live tonight. We have 15 spots only. Let us know. Take the action. Let us know when you're in. It's a countdown. The gun has gone off. And if you want that live coaching and feedback, you're going to want to get yourself registered while we're here tonight. A couple things that are other questions that come up a lot about what makes an effective trust building offer. Number one, you want it to be applicable for all levels of your clientele. So what I mean by that is anyone in any of your products should be eligible to add whatever this trust building offer is into the mix and get value from it, number one. And then number two, your trust building offer, and this is part of what you're going to learn in the Virtual Business School, but a lot of people say you have a value ladder. And we're actually going to teach you to have a value circle, not a ladder, because you want to build lifetime value of the customer. It's the most important thing that's going to create predictability and profitability in your business, is not for people to be constantly off-ramping from your brand, but instead keeping them in your ecosystem. So we want you to design your trust building offer in a way that clients can invest in it over and over and over again. Meaning if someone's offboarding from your mastermind, they go into your trust building offer. If someone's an alumni and they want to come back and work with you, they go in your trust building offer. If someone's in your mid ticket, but you're offering this new trust building offer, they can add it on. Okay. So those are two bonus criteria that are going to make it so much faster and so much easier to scale your trust building offer. And it's also going to impact the profitability and the predictability of your company, because instead of a ladder where people get to the top and then they offboard, they fall off. Instead, it's a circle where no matter where they are in your ecosystem, if they're offboarding from one thing, they onboard to another. And that is the brilliance of the trust building offer strategy that we teach. Now, of course, everyone wants to know what should they price their trust building offers at? Well, I would love to see you have something that people can invest in and get started with for like under $100 for the first installment, or between $500 and $1,000 for the overall cost. So we obviously have options for the virtual business school. You can do $59 a month, or you can do $639 for the year. By the way, definitely take action on that because we are raising the price later this year. So I'll just give you a little heads up. We've raised the price 3 times already, and we will do that again. Okay. But for now, it is $59 a month and $639 for the year. So that's giving you an example of what our trust building offer is. Yours does not need to mimic or mirror ours in any way, shape, or form. You're the CEO of your own business and your own life. But what I have seen works the best is when your trust building offer is under $1,000 and they can get in on that first installment for, $100 or less. Okay. So these are some of the principles that go into designing a trust building offer. And the results that our customers have been seeing have actually blown my mind, like actually blown my mind. And, we've had people do things like create $1,000 in recurring revenue in their first week of launching their trust building offer. We've had people make 30 or 40 sales in a soft launch, putting $0 and zero marketing behind it, just kind of sending out a few emails. We've had people that launched their trust building offer and made multiple sales the first day. And then people like Maria Fontana, who literally just like went all in. And I shouldn't even say all in because she has multiple businesses and she has multiple other things going on. So I can't really say she went all in. But what I will say is she is our ideal virtual business school student. She shows up for everything. She executes with excellence and precision. She makes no excuses. She cuts no corners. She implements exactly what we teach in the virtual business school. She's present. She's committed. She does the work. And because she does the work works. And today we're really celebrating Maria because she is our first ever virtual business school student to cross over $1 million in sales in her trust building offer. So for those of you that are out there, the doubters and the naysayers that were maybe like me, that were like, you can never really make money from a low ticket offer. My team tried to convince me for so many years to do this. And I was like, nah, you can't really make money from a trust building offer. No, you can't really get high ticket good customers from a trust building offer. I want you all to meet Maria. So let me see if the team can bring her on. Danielle's going to join us as well. And we're going to chat with Maria a little bit today about what led to her success and what are some of the key things that she got from her time in the virtual business school that have allowed her to have this just beautiful, extraordinary success. Maria, we're so excited for you and your organization and your team and your partner and brand collaborators. And I just want to start off by saying thank you because you are the ultimate executor. And I love seeing people that have passion and fire and drive, and they just do the work. And it's just so amazing to be around people like you that show up and do the work. So Maria, why don't you start off by introducing yourself to everyone and telling them a little bit about yourself and about what you do?
Well, thank you for that beautiful introduction. I am touched. And hi, Danielle, and hi,
Okay.
everyone who's here. So, quickly, I am a 3-decade entrepreneur, hairstylist, salon owner turned business mentor for salon and spas, to put it all in a nutshell. Um, the beauty of this is that I created this trust builder as soon as I learned this from Kelly, and I just did exactly what you told me to do. And it
Mhm.
has just blown up because all the people that wanted to work with me all these years,
Yeah.
the circle. That's the
Yeah.
magic. The circle technology that you taught is really amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's it. And actually I forgot to mention that tonight and I'm really happy you brought that up, Maria. So one of the things that I've been sharing with everyone quite a bit is that the reason why you can blow your trust building offer up so quickly is what you don't realize is because we've been lied to. The economy has been in severe decline for multiple years now. So there's a ton of people that want to work with all of you. There were a ton of people that wanted to work with us. There was a ton of people that want to work with Maria, and people that were your ideal client, right, Maria? But they just couldn't afford it anymore
Correct.
because people don't
Absolutely.
have that money anymore the same way they did. It's just tight,
Right.
Yeah.
right?
But the
We call
beauty
that
of it, I'm sorry, Danielle, go ahead.
No, I was going to say we call that pent-up demand. And one of the things that we're
Mhm.
seeing, and obviously you're a picture of this, but with all of our clients who, like us, had sold largely, the high ticket stuff for years, and even clients who were selling, ours were 30K, but we've had clients who are selling even like 5K and 10K
Mhm.
packages, and they still had that same kind of pent-up demand because even that level of package still felt like a stretch for people. So we're kind of like the extreme example, but
Yeah.
we had people, their highest package might have been 10K, and they're still crushing it with a
Yeah.
trust builder because they have so many people who wanted to get in on that. So, but one thing I'm going to say about Maria is you were executing even before the trust builder. So you
Yes.
Yeah.
obviously are killing it in it, but you've used VBS to I think your first post you made like 11K from a post, and then you got like a
Mhm.
50K corporate contract, and
Mhm.
then you've obviously started to launch this. So can you give us like a picture of,
Yes.
of what that whole sequence has looked like for you? Because
So I'm one of the first founding members in VBS,
She
and
was.
I threw my team in. I threw my online business team and my brick and mortar team because I'm when you're an entrepreneur for life, you're like, how am I going to maximize this? And there's things that my team could
Yeah.
really use. So the first thing is team and training, the
Mhm.
miracle hour, the miracle hour, the miracle hour, and the Dream 1000. It was the Dream 100, then we moved it to the Dream 1000, and
Got
that's
rough out here. We needed to
Mhm.
make it 1,000.
Yeah.
right. And then I kind of made compartments for everyone. So one person was doing the Dream 1000 for the corporate deals because
Mhm.
the salon business school sells to big beauty supplies and big
Yeah.
corporations that supply the beauty
Yeah.
industry. Another segment was working on the the B2C, to the client, to the building the relationship with people. And it was really just consistency,
Mhm.
showing up, doing what Danielle said on LinkedIn, doing what, I mean, my kids know, you guys, I'm just constantly watching,
Part of the
rewatching.
fan.
Kelly Roach is on the podcast in my bathroom in the morning. But because you have to keep repeating. It's like,
Yeah.
Kelly always says you have to work it out. You have to build. Like I started
Yeah.
working out last year, and every time I don't feel like doing it, I'm like, I have to do it because it's
Yeah.
repetitive.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
what you guys have inside of this program is worth more than $20,000.
Mhm.
You just have to show up, do the work, simplify, and do what you guys say to do, and really be
Yeah.
committed to it.
Yeah.
That's the formula. Period.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one thing I will say in every post, Marie is great. You can actually go search her name in the Facebook group. You'll see her year of wins because
Yeah.
she's so good. But you are so honest. You're like, listen, I have hustled, I have worked hard, I have done the things, but you've not only created $1 million in revenue in your trust builder, but you've gotten all those other the corporate contracts and just the sales that have come from that.
Mhm.
And you have a system now that's like repeatable. You can just keep rinsing and repeating and
Yes.
doing this. And the beauty of the virtual business schools, the things we're teaching here, listen, if your LinkedIn account gets shut down tomorrow, it doesn't matter. This is not dependent on a
Yeah.
platform. It's not dependent on an
Mhm.
algorithm. If your ads account gets shut down, you
Mhm.
can still implement these strategies. And so I love number one, that you are so hardcore about executing. Number one. Number
Mhm.
two, you got your team in there. We have a lot of seven-figure business owners. I just got off a call with one. She was like, Danielle, she's sitting on millions of dollars worth of corporate contracts. She's like, Danielle, I
Mhm.
cannot believe this. In my phone, she's been on 12 calls. She's already gotten two
Mhm.
referrals. She's like, this Dream 1000 thing, it's so simple, but it works. Like she was shocked. It's so funny because you're very experienced. You're not new. We have lots of people who come in new. They learn this the first time. We just save you years of stress and, and
Right.
trying a bunch of stuff
And
that is.
honestly, I have to say something. This is what is appealing. If you're a new entrepreneur, and I'm all for entrepreneurship, I started at 19. This is a golden platter with
Mm.
foundational business stuff that even if the internet blows up tomorrow,
Yeah.
you can still
Yes.
make money.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's what appeals to me. It's real business acumen,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
golden.
For
I
sure.
love that. And if you're an experienced business owner, the fact number one, I love that you put your team in here, but number two, you did it too. You didn't
Mhm,
just say, go learn it and do the thing. You
mhm.
got in there with the team. Tell me what that's been like with the team. How have they embraced it? Was there resistance? Tell me how that went.
No, I have to be honest with you, no resistance. If someone gives me resistance, then they're just not aligned. So that's a whole nother conversation.
That
Um,
is.
No, there's no resistance because I make it very clear to them that this is going to elevate their work. Because, as I learned also from Kelly Roach, is to monetize all positions. And I don't want to give too much information away, but that's something that was like a light bulb moment. Like in my industry, no one teaches that. So I was like, this is brilliant. So now I've changed my whole business model. So, yes, to answer your question, no resistance because it actually makes them grow. So I don't know if this is Kelly's line or someone else. I always tell everyone, I'm growing your dream inside of mine. And it
Mhm.
just rotates and
Yeah.
it doesn't it works for everybody. So honestly, and it's so easy. The program's so easy and the live component.
Yeah.
And I get so excited, but I also want to share the live component for what I offer.
Mhm.
People buy into my trust builder just so they have access to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's the people, it's the relationship. And one more thing I want to make sure everybody understands. I was only doing high ticket.
Yep.
And people convert right back into the high ticket so much
Yep.
easier. I don't have to beg people, chase them down,
Yeah.
convince them. They actually reach out and they're like, you know what? What would this look like? I saw this offer. And how about I'll take a VIP day? Because I do VIP days in Italy. I do VIP. So all of a sudden, it's like, it's not an inexpensive offer for people who are not going to go high ticket.
Yeah.
It's a rotating offer that works for everyone, period.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly. Maria, I would love because this is like a new mindset and a new frame of mind for
Mm.
people. I would love for you to just maybe talk about if you were to give three big pieces of advice for someone that's here watching today that's like, okay, this is crazy. I'm trying to get my mind around this whole trust builder thing, and it's new for them. And maybe they're like me, maybe they're like a doubter or a naysayer because when I first, launched this, I was like in high ticket world and I
Mhm.
was doubtful that this could do this. But if you were to say like there's three things that really really made this work for you that are like your no matter what's with the salon business school, what would you say your top three are?
Simplicity,
Mm-hmm.
okay? It's simple, and if you just stay focused, you don't have to overcomplicate it. Like, you teach simplicity, and there's many ways to do it. It's not a one size fits all. You can be as creative as you want. So simplicity. The second thing is the opportunities. There's so many avenues you can take it. Like, one day
Yeah.
I woke up and I'm like, "Oh, how about if I sell this a license as a corporate deal to this? Let me try." Boom.
Yeah.
Love
So
it.
the flexibility of it and the opportunity that it brings, because you're creating that your offer anyway. So
Yeah.
the opportunity. And I think the third thing for me is the magic of how big it can become so quickly.
Oh, it's mind blowing.
You know,
It's mind
my
blowing.
program's
Yeah.
pretty simple. It's not high tech. I just want to make this clear, everybody. It's not high tech. It's not fancy. It's not perfect. I'm very down to earth, and that's how all my products are.
Yeah. No,
But they
I love
deliver
that.
results, just like they it over delivers. I guess that's the other thing I want to say. The product over delivers. So
Mhm.
when people come in my program, just like going to the virtual business school, it's like, oh my, if they get blown away and they
Yeah.
can't resist but want more.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. And Maria, just to give people some context, so they saw the example of our trust builder. It's
Mhm,
59 a month, it's
mhm,
639 for the year. Can you share your price point and kind of what the components of the salon business school are, just so that people
mhm,
can get an idea of another example and
mhm.
and so that they see at high scale how this is working and what you're delivering?
Yep. So the Salon Business School is $597. I don't offer payment plans unless they go on Klarna or Afterpay, which
Okay.
they can do that on their own. I don't
Mm-hmm.
manage that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do give them a certificate, a business certificate at the completion of the program. There's online, it's a porthole with all online education. So I cover marketing for the salon and spa industry, mindset,
Mm-hmm.
leadership, and business acumen. And I
Love
have
it.
2 live calls a month. One live
Okay.
call is always guaranteed with me where they can
Okay.
live Q&A, pick my brain. And I sometimes it's up to 90 minutes. It just depends on how many people
Sure.
are on. And the
Okay.
other call is with someone from my team, either the marketing department or PR or, a guest speaker. So they always have
Great.
that live component. And they have access to the porthole for 1 year. That's what my
Okay.
offer looks like at
Okay.
597.
I love it. No, that's great. Thanks for sharing. And just to give context for everyone here, so inside the virtual business school, you get a live marketing masterclass each month. You
Mhm.
have a live Q&A. You have a co-working session, which is a live implementation session to break down what you learned for the month. And then you always have a rapid business growth training with either myself or another 7 to 9 figure founder. It's almost always me because I got to
Mhm.
get up in there. I always have something that I want to share with you guys. But I just want to remind everyone, your bonus for being here today is you get an example of a whole host of all different formats and frameworks. We have lots of people having success with trust building offers that are not memberships. Now,
Mhm.
if you're in the business world, memberships work really well. Why? Because everything's changing all the time. There's always
Mhm.
something new. You can't possibly contain or cover it all in one setting. But if
Mhm.
you're in other industries, there's plenty of other frameworks and plenty of other, from done for you to done with you to one-time events, certifications, live intensives. I could go on and on and on and on, but we gave you that bonus to give you those examples of different ways that this can look like. But thank you for walking through that, Maria, because
You're
I
welcome.
just want to give people context and like make this real for them so that they can hear when they hear you have this success, they want to know like, well, what exactly does this look like? So talk to us a little bit, Maria, about your favorite ways to sell your trust building offer. Are you using the stories? Are you using posts? Are you doing live streams? Are you doing, I know you're doing collabs in the industry. Like talk to me a
Mhm.
little bit about some of your favorite ways, or your team, because I know your team is doing it
Mhm.
too. What are some of the things that you've used inside the virtual business school as far as like marketing and selling your trust building offer?
So my all-time favorite is I love social media. I love creating content. So my team's always happy with me because I just have so stories.
Yep.
I have a Facebook group, which I also learned from you. I have a Facebook group that I put everyone in. It's
Okay.
members and non-members.
Smart.
So
Yep.
it really works well. I
Mm-hmm.
do one live master class a week inside the group,
Perfect.
and it's exclusive content that they don't get anywhere else.
Yep.
I push it out on my podcast. I push it out on LinkedIn. Strategically, we do again, the Dream 1000. So it's not never spammy. We build relationships. Um, and I do collaboration. So with other people in
Yep.
my industry who have complementary
So smart.
audiences. Actually, one of my friends who's a hair color artist and educator, we did a collab. She has a huge audience. I think we sold like 500 people
It's
just from that
amazing.
live masterclass in
It's
her group
amazing. It's
because
amazing.
it's complementary. Like I'm teaching business, and
Yep.
so you have to just again, and I sell every day in a very loving way. I just put my stuff out
She's a
there.
spiritual seller. She's a
Yes,
spiritual seller.
absolutely. Tons of
Yes.
value. And again, I learned so much for, the LinkedIn. Danielle is just a genius, and my team, because again, it's not always me, it's them, but it really works for, different audiences. And that's what I do. I mean, literally, but it's showing up the miracle hour. It's doing
Yeah.
it, it's being regimented, not slacking off. I just came back from Italy. I was away for 10 days. I did not slack off. Again, you enjoy it, so you stay on path. You have to show up and do it.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love
I
it.
think that's so important, right? We say this all the time. You talked about the simplicity. You talked about, how much access and what the team provides. So clearly we're not putting you in some automated membership that doesn't
Mhm.
matter. We teach you not to do the same. So we don't want you to create offers where you're just
Mhm.
putting people in automations. But it requires some effort. And here's the thing, I think we said this yesterday. I don't remember where we were, but you're probably already working hard. You're
Mhm.
probably already doing things that feel like, will this ever work? Like, let's actually take that effort you're putting forth and put it into something that's proven to work. And let's let your hard work pay off. Like, let's do that. So, Maria, I
Yeah.
want to ask you, because there are people who have watched a couple of these, they haven't bought, and we give them the option. So they do $59 a month. They get the full trust building trainings that Kelly did with the full workbook that includes all the types of offers, all different pricing structure. Like, literally, it's everything that you can everything you need to put it together. If they join live, they get a
Mhm.
hot seat coaching with us. They also get, all the core four things. They get the Dream 1000, the Miracle Hour, and then they get our class with Kelly every month, our marketing master class with me, Q&A, co-working. And our co-working session, we use templates. I think you came in and got the full template bundle and used a template, and within like a day or two made
I
like
remember
multiple sales.
that.
It was like 10 or 11K. I don't remember exactly what, but
Yes, it was 11,000. I remember. Yep.
just from using a template. What
Mhm.
would you say to somebody who has watched multiple of these and has not joined us yet?
I think it'd be foolish not to. This is the investment of 2025. If you're really serious about creating wealth, abundance, freedom, and really making your business something that can create freedom for your life and really create what you want, this is not a spammy nonsense coaching thing. This is Kelly Roach people. This is Danielle Ceballos. These are people that are giving you real business acumen, and you show up and you do it. So take advantage at this price point. This is worth $20,000, $30,000, in my opinion, as a seasoned entrepreneur. This is a big ticket. It's so valuable. So, guys, get in here, sign up, start going through. Just don't overwhelm yourself and take action every
Yeah.
single day. And I promise you, you will get results. You will get
Yeah.
results.
Mhm.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Well, Maria, we are so excited and so proud. And if you want to get to know Maria, she's very active in the Virtual Business School Facebook group. She shares almost weekly updates. She is just a high
She
vibe
wins every week.
executor. She's always taking action, and because she's always taking action and doing the work works. And so there's no magic fairy dust. There's no easy button. There's no secret funnel. You show up, you execute, you get results. So congratulations, Maria. I can't wait until you hit 5 million, then 10 million and beyond in the virtual business school and in the salon business school. And we are going to be cheering you on every step of the way.
Thank you. I'm grateful for all of you, and I'm really grateful for all the good you put out there. And guys, please
Uh,
join the virtual business school. If you want to change your life, this is your foundational business ticket. Just do it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And so thank you so much, Maria. And
You're
I'm sure we'll
welcome.
connect back in the group. And here's what I'll say to you guys, right? I was talking to one of our multiple seven-figure legacy leaders today. And, she was sharing her big dream with me, and she was talking about where she wants to go next with her business. And, I've been in her ear, and I've been bugging her and bugging her and bugging her to launch her trust building offer. And finally today I was like, I need you to stop. I need you to stop everything that you're doing. And I need you to get this trust builder offer at the front of your ecosystem. And I need you to put all of your energy here. And here's why, guys. You will have more freedom in your business than you ever experienced before. You don't realize how many hours you will take back in your business when you get going with your trust building offer, because it will scale without friction. You don't have to spend endless hours on sales calls, endless hours trying to convince people to help themselves and that you want to help more than they want to help themselves. It's just a total dynamic change. And if you have a vision of more freedom in your business, this is the smartest thing you could possibly do to take back your time. And, whether you're like Maria and you're a advanced entrepreneur that has all sorts of other products and programs and services, I have clients now that I finally got on board with doing this trust building offer that are starting to shut down other offers because they're like, this is so much easier. This is so much less stressful. This is so much more fun. And they already see that they can make more money. So it is work. There is no easy button. There are no shortcuts. We show up, we do the things every day. That's why we get wins. That's why we have sales every day. Maria, you'll see she's active in the Facebook group. She takes action every day. She uses the templates. Her and her team show up to the co-working sessions. But the beautiful thing about virtual business school is we make it so ridiculously simple. So ridiculously simple. I always say we made it so simple, like my 11-year-old daughter could do it. Okay. Like it's that basic. And all you have to do is be willing to show up for yourself. And if you care about freedom, if you care about growth, if you care about your business, this is the most important thing I would encourage you to do in your business in 2025, because anything else, and I have them all, by the way. So I have mid-ticket feeders, I have high-ticket coaching programs, I have memberships, I have clubs, I have networks, I have an agency, I have a mastermind. I will tell you, bar none, I am putting my chips on virtual business school. I am putting my chips, my energy, my talent of my organization, and my time behind virtual business school, because this is the way of the future. This is the thing of this era. Just like live launch was the big breakthrough in 2018, and it's how so many people soared to the top of the industry, your trust builder offer is that next big thing. And when you marry your trust building offer with the live launch, like God help the rest of your industry. That's all I will say. You will be so unstoppable. Okay. So it is real work. Okay. There is no, there is no secret here. But the part that is really exciting is that it is simplified, and we take all of that complexity, all of that expense, and we allow you to take your time back in the process. Now, I think we have 11 spots left, or maybe 10 spots left. Okay, we're down to 10. We are down to 10 spots left. If you want to be on the live Trust Builder coaching call, if you want to get in on that live coaching call that is only available while we are live here today, everyone that joined yesterday, everyone that joined today, and everyone that joined during this call gets access to that. So for those of you that joined yesterday, last night, this morning, you're in. Congratulations. We have 10 spots left. When we get off this call, it's done. Okay. So if you want to be there, now is the time to do that. I'm going to ask Danielle to quickly run through the components of the virtual business school and some of the need to know information for you. There's still a couple more things about your trust building offers that I would love to cover with you here tonight. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the call, if you could please give us a bit of extended time tonight, stay on beyond the hour. There is more about trust building offers that I would love to review with you tonight. That's really going to make a difference in your success. So stick around. More to come. Danielle, I'm turning it over to you.
Yeah, I did want to, there's a couple of questions that I just want to make sure we hit. Number one, somebody's asking, how quickly can you get a return? We can't promise anything. So disclaimer, no promise here. However, we have had people, I don't know if Jennifer's here, maybe not, who in 2 days made $1,500 back, which was, close to 3 times the investment. Let's say 2.5 times her investment in the yearly. We have had people come in 4 weeks, make 20 times the investment. We have had people use one post. Maria, I think that 11K, I think that was like within the first week or two, like legitimately super, super quickly. So there are a million variables. I will say, if you have an audience, you could literally come in tonight, get one of our templates, either start DMing, texting, emailing, or just use one of the posts and start making sales that way. So if you're somebody who's more experienced in business, have a bit of an audience, that is probably going to be much sooner. If you're brand new, we're still going to give you strategies. It might take a little bit longer, but at $59, you probably need to sell like half an offer. So to make money back is very, very, very simple and easy, because it doesn't take very much to make this investment back, and what you're learning can be used forever. Somebody asked, how quickly can I put together a trust building offer? We've done this with people in like 10 minutes. If you're live on the call and you do the pay in full, like literally 10 minutes. But many of you are literally sitting on a trust building offer. You will listen to these 2 trainings, which you can do tonight. You literally get off, like go buy it, get in there now and start listening to it. And you can put together your trust building offer in like an hour and start selling it. We have had people literally launch their trust builders with a couple of posts and an email and start making sales. So you don't need some big runway or anything crazy. Somebody was asking about an audience size. Do you need a big audience? You don't need one. If you have an audience, again, that's super quick and super easy to monetize. You do not have to have one. Again, that might just take a little longer for you to monetize, but $59 a month It's not that big of a stretch. And we have lots of trainings inside the virtual business school on how to build an audience. Remember, every month as a member, you get access to a live marketing masterclass with me. I oversee the marketing for all of our companies. I oversee the marketing for all of our agency clients, where we're literally doing done for you services. We are in their accounts. I see the back end. We're doing all of the marketing for people. Like, you're getting what is working now every single month in terms of marketing. So if you don't have an audience, this is a great spot to be, because we're going to help you build one. There's trainings on building your list, and you can ask questions about ads. Like, we've done every kind of marketing on the planet. We've done it, so we can help you with that. But also, if you've got even a small audience, a lot of you have bigger audiences than you realize. And when you learn the Dream 1000 A Miracle Hour, you're going to realize that you are sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars of sales. I was literally on the phone with somebody who has consulted for government organizations, full countries. We were talking, and this is somebody who is so experienced in business. She has a capital investment firm. Like, that's how experienced she is. We were talking, she's like, Danielle, it's like crazy. This thing works. This Dream 1000. She was sitting on the relationships on her phone. Like, they're literally on her phone, because she knows actual people who need what she has. She just needed the system to go ahead and implement. So many of you are like, I need more, I need more, I need more. You do not. You have so many people in your audience. If you have 100 Instagram followers, 100 people in a Facebook group, 100 friends in your phone, you probably have people who, if they don't want to buy what you have, probably could make a referral for somebody who does. And what we're going to do is, through the Dream 1000 A Miracle Hour, is teach you how to have conversations and give you templates. We literally give you templates to send to those people, so you can ask and not be weird and spammy and gross. So that's the benefit. When we say templates, I don't mean some cheesy social media posts. I mean, we're giving you a template to send to past clients to see what they still need. We're giving you templates for people who've ghosted you and they said they wanted to work with you and then they never bought. We're giving you templates to reach out and ask for referrals. Like, these are templates that lead to money, not just like cute social media posts. So please know that we give you new templates every month. And if you pay in full, you get the big bundle. So you're getting a massive amount of support. Again, the goal is that you don't have to think about the process. You just have to execute the process. That is our goal. We can't execute for you. You have to execute on the process. But our goal is that you would actually just go do the things, and we would give you the tools, the system, and the scripts, the templates to actually go do the things. So your time is not wasted on figuring out what to do next. It is actually spent doing the thing. And like I said earlier, you're already working hard. I want you to take all that hard work you're doing and channel it in the right direction with the tools we give you, so you get results. That's the only goal here. So for us, we are thinking of constant ways to support you, because as we see changes, we implement fast, and we're not afraid. We'll go out there, we'll try something, we'll fail at it, we'll learn the lesson, we'll learn it quick, we'll fix, we'll iterate, we'll figure it out. We will come back as soon as it's figured out and say, y'all, this is what's working. It's what's working right now. Go do it. We want to be able to support you so you can go implement. Okay. If you are someone who is still not sure, give it a try. Give us 59 days. This is our trust builder. This is our trust builder. We will win your business, or you can cancel. So if you're not sure, I want you to take a $59 bet on yourself. And I want you to give us a try. Let us win your business back. I'm super confident. I am not worried about winning your business. However, if you're not there yet, that's why we built this. We want you to experience it. If you join us today for $59, you get the Miracle Hour training. You get the Dream 1000 training. You get Kelly's full training on trust building offers, including a massive workbook to go through that will literally build your trust builder. You will literally be able to build your trust building offer in as long as it takes you to watch the videos and do the workbook. Like, you could have it done tomorrow and launch it on Monday, or you can launch it tomorrow if you want. So we're giving you that even if you're only with us for $59 in 1 month. You will get all of that. You'll also get the training that was just released from Kelly, and that was a sales training on, I can't remember what it was, qualifying maybe. Somebody tell me what that training was on. We just released it yesterday. I think it's today Thursday. Taking back your time. Oh, that's right. Because this is the thing. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I don't have the time to implement this. So we're going to help you have the time to implement this because we want you to make money, and you can't make money if you don't implement. So this full training is how Kelly, I think if you were here yesterday, you probably heard the story. She made her first million in business while she was still in corporate. So she had about 3 hours a day. Some of that time was spent actually delivering what was sold. So she wasn't able to just spend 100 million hours doing this. So she actually is breaking down how to make time in your schedule to do these things. We call it the miracle hour because if absolutely necessary, it can be done in an hour a day. Now, some of you're not serving a bunch of clients, and you could spend 8 hours a day doing this, and that would be really good for your business. But some of you are in that middle spot, and you need to figure out how to keep serving and keep growing. So this training is going to give you that. Every month you get a training on sales from Kelly or a 7 to 9 figure business owner that we bring in because we just feel like there's some area of expertise we need somebody else to come in and speak to. You also get a live marketing masterclass with me. Marketing today will make you lose your mind. If you don't, unless you're a marketer, you don't want to have to keep up with everything. You would love for somebody to just be like, do this or don't do this because it doesn't work. And I know that because we tried it. So every month I'm going to tell you what is working and what is not working. Now I'm going to teach some of the foundations. I'm going to teach you the ways to think about your messaging, your positioning. I've done live trainings where we go through the DM strategy, like literally, here is the DM conversation I'm having to qualify someone and get them on a call. These are not pie in the sky trainings. These are like tactical deep dive, like you can implement now training. So every month you get a marketing masterclass, you get a sales training, you get a live Q&A call with our team because you're gonna have questions, and we have real people who work for us, not automations and not bots, real humans who are going to answer your questions. And then every month you're going to get that implementation session with our team, which is going to be where we're giving out new templates for you to actually start making offers and making sales. So that happens, and again, you can do it all for $59. So please let us try to win your business because I am 100% confident that we can. And I know that if you get in and you start doing the work and you start seeing the results, you won't ever want to leave because I think you're here because you like results. I think you're here because you think that you have something that the world needs. You have an offer that is going to help people. You want to make an impact, and you can't make an impact if nobody buys from you, because if nobody's buying from you, that means nobody's getting the result you offer. And so I believe you're here because you want to make that impact, and I want to help you make it. And Kelly wants to help you make it. And we want to take every obstacle out of your way so that you can just go implement and actually start working with clients. And you don't have to worry about how to do the thing and how to have the conversation and how to send the message and what to send. We want you to be able to just sit at your little laptop or sit on your couch with your phone watching your favorite reality TV show and just message and just go and do the thing. So if you haven't joined us, I don't know how many we have left. I saw it flowing real fast.
We are down to only 6 up. Now it's 5. We are down
5
to only
left.
5 spots
5
left
left.
in the
So
trust building training live. This is a coaching session to get feedback and direction on your trust builder offer. We have 5 spots left, and this is only available while we're live. As a reminder, congratulations to all of our early action takers from yesterday, last night, this morning, today. You are all in. That's why we're limiting it to only 15 people joining us here live today. And we are down to only 5 spots left. If you want direct feedback from Danielle and I and coaching on your trust building offer, now is the time. Today is the day. The moment is now. Okay, 5 spots left. A couple things I want to go over. And then Danielle, I do want to have you go over the bonuses as well. Okay, so formats. I know everyone gets real nervous about the whole membership thing, and membership is not for everyone. If you want to do a membership, that's amazing. We'll talk more about that. But I want to talk about some other examples really quickly of things that can be successful formats for your trust builder. One of them is a paid live workshop. So I'm going to give a great example. We just did this. So we just did a live intensive It was from, what was it, Danielle? 11 to 5? It
Yeah.
was from it was
It's
from
a lot
11
of
to
hours.
5.
It's a lot of hours.
It was 11 to 5. We charged $797 per person. We opened up 25 spots. This was a beautiful trust building opportunity. And we sold it to both current customers and to prospects. And we had some people that already went from that and are now joining other things with us. So another beautiful trust building offer that you can create is a live intensive. And for us, we sold limited spots because the way that we structured that particular intensive was that each person got individualized attention, coaching, feedback, and support. But you can do a certification,
Mhm.
you can do a training, you can do a boot camp on a really specific topic, or you can do something similar to what we did, which was actually a live coaching experience. This
Mhm.
is an amazing trust builder offer. And then what's so great about it is because they've now spent 5, 6 hours with you, you can now sell to them just by continuing that conversation in the DMs. No phone calls required. Woo,
Mhm.
can I get an amen? I think everybody is tired after these last couple of years of hearing about people's dogs eating their homework. Is it just me? Okay. And your girl likes a sales consultation. I mean, I grew up doing sales consultations. I love a good sales meeting. I just don't want to hear about everybody's dog eating their homework and why their cousin's brother, sisters, Molly's, second cousin's wedding, something went wrong. And, they'd like to join in 6 months, but they're not sure. Like, we're all tired. We don't need it anymore. We don't have to hear it. So another great example of a trust building offer is a live intensive. What I love about this is you can set dates out in the future. So what's
Mhm.
so cool about this, you can build one page and you can literally list out in the month of June, you have a live intensive on this date at this time, July, August, September, October, November, December. And you can do the same topic or you can do different topics. People can sign up for multiple if they want to. You can have on that same page where people can sign up for one or they can sign up for a bundle. Love it. Love it. Okay. So that is so simple. You can design that like tonight and start selling that like in a post on
Yep.
Facebook.
We have
No
designed
18
those in about 7 minutes personally on the phone on a walk.
7 minutes.
We've been like, we can do
While
these.
Danielle was on a walk in her weighted vest. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's a beautiful trust building offer. What I love about it is there is no infrastructure, no marketing costs, no staff needed, no anything. And I also love it because you can have people sign up either for that date or dates in the future. So
Mhm.
anytime someone's interested, they can sign up. I also love it because you can have multiple topics into the future so that people can buy one or they can buy a bundle. Amazing trust builder. Okay. Another one I'll give you is power hours. Okay. We love power hours for trust building offers. Why do we love power hours for trust building offers? Because they are so custom and they provide so much value that people are getting a demo of what it could be like to actually work with you. And so, of course, people are going to buy again and again and again. So one of the things that we do is when someone joins the virtual business school, they get to actually get a discounted power hour with one of our strategists for cheaper than what the market price would be, right? And so power hours, again, it doesn't cost you anything to market. There's no program to build. There's no assets needed. You don't even need a sales page. I mean, it could not get any simpler than this, you guys. It could not get simpler. Okay. What do I love about it? Because it's so custom, because it's so high value, because people walk away with tangible ROI immediately, you leave them wanting more. They're
Mhm.
like, damn, that was good. Okay, what did you say about doing a package with you? Because I want to keep this going. I want to keep this going. Okay. I could go on and on and on. I have so many more. Really quick before I keep going through formats, Danielle, tell them about the bonus and how many spots do we have left on the call? Because I want to make sure anyone that wants to be there gets an opportunity to do that.
We have 4 spots
4
left.
spots left.
Again, in here, you've got, again, this goes away when this live is over. So even if you join us like 5 minutes after the live, it's done. So you got to get in here now. We have some other bonuses though. So even if you decide to join us later, that's fine. We are going to be hosting, this is the first time we've done this. I'm actually really excited about it because this is kind of like if we were going to train our internal team, if we were bringing someone new on our team and we were going to train them on, which we do this is how we train our team. on the Dream 1000, the Miracle Hour, and our trust building offer, we would do like a boot camp with them. So we're actually going to be hosting a 2-week boot camp with all virtual business school members. This is available to you whether you do monthly or whether you do yearly. So this is going to be available to everybody. And it's going to be basically exactly how you will set up every piece of everything we're teaching you so that you can execute daily. We're even going to be hosting co-working miracle hours where our team's going to be leading you through the miracle hours and like actually doing it with you, because again, when we bring on new team members, this is exactly what we do. We have them go through the trainings like you guys are going to go through in the virtual business school portal, but then we do stuff live with them where we're actually coaching them through the DM conversations, coaching them through the actual setup of their pipeline, coaching them through what moves somebody down the pipeline. We're actually like hands-on in it with them when we bring new people onto our team, and we want to do that for you. Why? Our goal is your success. Our goal is that you would not get tripped up by the system. Our goal is that you would be able to sit down and execute every single day. So we're going to put this boot camp in place so that you have everything set up so that there is no excuse, there is no obstacle, there is nothing standing in your way of executing every day. This is a bonus that's going to be available whether you do monthly, $59, y'all, $59, whether you do monthly or whether you do the full year. And I always like to anchor this in like what just cost me, because I spend some money, I guess, apparently all the time. Usually I say an Uber Eats order, but I just bought a bag of dog food for $48. So this is an investment that will pay off dividends in the future once you learn this, once you implement this, once you get this into the system, whether it's for you or your team. The boot camp that we're hosting, you can have your team come, totally fine. We're down with that. So literally this is going to help set you up A to Z and give you the practice sessions with our team where you're actually going through Miracle Hour like in a guided capacity. This alone, it's worth thousands of dollars. Like we don't sell it, so you can't get it anywhere else. It literally is something that's only available to people in the virtual business school. The second bonus is we have our master template bundle. Some of you have asked, what's the difference if I did the $97 upgrade for this workshop? There's different templates that you're getting for tomorrow's co-working session, but we have a massive bundle that has emails, DMs, text messages, social media posts. They're all sales focused. We're not here to like make you look cute on social media. We are here to help you make sales. Our templates are designed for, they're literally like the template and an example. So we'll give you the template with the email, with the blanks that you fill in, and then we give you an example of an email we would send, okay? These are the templates that people use to come in and get super fast results. We have had people come in and get results within one day, literally one day. Somebody just posted the other day, they made a $1,500 sale from a template. So these are templates. You don't even have to learn the Miracle Hour. You don't even have to learn the Dream 1000. You don't even have to build your trust builder. You can join us for the pay in full for the year, get this massive template bundle, which we sell for $500, and just like post tomorrow and start seeing results. So at the end of the day, this template bundle, it can be used in your Miracle Hour, of course, but you don't even need to know that stuff yet to start seeing some return. So that's a bonus that you get if you pay for the full year. And then if you join us and pay in full for the year, you're also going to get our LinkedIn training bundle. We have a love-hate relationship with social media. We are so thankful that this is available to us, so we can literally make sales every day for free from our phones. But let's be honest, like it's kind of nutty out here on social media. I am exhausted by Instagram, like kind of makes me want to bang my head against the wall. Facebook kind of makes me mad too sometimes. So I have chosen LinkedIn as my platform of choice. And because of that, you guys get to learn all of the ins and outs of how to grow on LinkedIn. So I've had several master classes that I've done in virtual business school that we're going to give you, including a sales master class where I basically help you align everything from your profile down to the DM conversations and everything in between. So it's basically how to apply the principles we're teaching inside the virtual business school specifically to LinkedIn. You're getting that bundle too. So it looks like we have 3 spots left and we're about to
I
wrap
think we
things up.
just went to
So
2.
we went to
I
2.
think we
Okay.
just
So
went
we have
down to
2
2.
spots
2, my
left.
friends. There's 2 spots left in the
And then we're
live
going to talk
coaching.
for about like 6 more minutes. So 2 people in the next 6 minutes, and then we got to go. But those are the bonuses that are available. And the very, very cool thing is that if you join for the year, whatever bonuses we have for the rest of the year that are not live action, like live call bonuses, whatever we have, we're going to give you those. So every new bonus that we come up with for the next year that you're a member, you get access to if you do the pay in full. So that is alone worth thousands of dollars. But listen, if you are like, Danielle, I just can't do it yet, okay, let us win your business. $59, give us $59 and some solid effort. Get in there, listen to the trainings, like spend all weekend going through Trust Building Offer, Miracle Hour, Dream 1000. Trust Building Offer, Miracle Hour, Dream 1000. I want you to go through those this weekend. I want you to get on this coaching call with us where you're going to get to ask your questions. And it doesn't have to be about the trust building offer either. You can ask us whatever questions you want. We are going to just be there for hot seat coaching. So whatever you have a question about, we're there to answer. And let's start implementing. Like, let's hit Monday morning. Y'all, let's hit Monday morning with a plan and a strategy and an actual way to make money. Like, let's stop pretending like we know everything. Let's stop working hard for things that aren't working, and let's actually start getting results. And our goal is to equip you. We want to give you every possible tool that you will need to do that. And then we know that things change. So we're going to give you the live support, real humans to ask your questions to, real people to respond to you. We're doing live classes for a reason. It's easier to do a recorded one. The reason I do a live masterclass is because I know as soon as I start teaching, everybody's gonna be like, but wait, what about this? So we're gonna answer those questions. The reason we have the Q&A session is because after you get the training from Kelly, guess what? You're gonna have questions and we have a team to answer them. So, and I'm actually gonna be on the call next Wednesday answering all of your questions. So you definitely wanna get in by next Wednesday because I'm not always on those calls. But at the end of the day, $59, take the risk. I feel confident that we'll get you in there. Well, I know it's not really a risk because, like I said, my dog food was $48, which, by the way, what the heck? But
Cancel Uber Eats.
I mean, but $59, we will work hard to win your business every single month. I feel super confident you won't want to leave. You're actually going to want to upgrade and get those extra bonuses for the yearly. But give it a try. $59. You can learn the trust building offer stuff, get that workbook, put your offer together, learn the Dream 1000, learn the Miracle Hour, start Monday off with a plan. 2 spots left in about 4 minutes. So Kelly, I'll turn it over to you.
Yeah. And I mean, just full transparency, because, you know, I shoot straight from the hip. I'm from the Northeast. I talk fast. I walk fast. Some people are like, you need to slow down. I don't know what you're talking about. I want your business for the rest of your life. I'm going to do this for a really long time. Teaching people business is a gift God gave me. I intend to use it for the rest of my life. And I wanted to create something so extraordinary that you want to work with me for the rest of your life. I want to be solidified in your heart as your business mentor. And I want you to come in here and I want you to experience something that you're like, wait a second, I spent $30,000 and I got nothing even close to this before. We have 1 spot left on the coaching call. We have 1 spot left on the live coaching call. So definitely grab that. I want to address one more time, one more type of trust builder. And again, there's so many endless opportunities for how you could do this. So please don't limit yourself. This is called choose your own adventure, guys. I want you to love your business. The way that you create something that you're going to grow and grow and grow is by building something that you love. I cannot emphasize that enough. You can see and feel my energy and my heart. And people say this to me all the time. I stand up here and you have my heart. Virtual business school matters so deeply to me. I wanted to create something that people did not need to go into debt. They didn't need to put money on credit cards and take loans and put themselves in financial distress in order to access the thing that we've been using to teach 7 and 8 figure business owners for years. Okay. And the bottom line is virtual business school is going to blow your mind. And if it doesn't, then you just let us know and you're out. But we actually have people all the time that come and join monthly that then come back and are like, I want the annual. I want all the things. We do have one spot left on the group coaching call for trust building offers. So if you want to be there, go ahead and join now. I want to also talk about courses. Now, I am strictly not a fan of standalone courses as a trust building offer. One, because over 80% of courses that are bought are never completed. And the whole point of a trust building offer is getting people an ROI right away. And in fact, one of the most important parts, and you'll hear this in all of the trainings, and when you get into the virtual business school and you're actually going through the trust building offer trainings, we'll go through like the 30-day win and all of those things. But I emphasize, I do not want you to do a course as your trust building offer because there's no interface with your brand. However, if you have a great course that is relevant, that is up to date, that is meaningful, that is valuable, that's already done, that still applies, what you can do is you can add a live implementation component. So you can sell the course as the trust builder, but what I want you to do is marry the course with either a little bit of live coaching, some co-working, some implementation sessions. It's so easy. It's so easy. So let's say that you want to sell the course because the course is up to date and it's telling and teaching the thing that you feel would be a great jumpstart in your ecosystem, and it's on something that's really relevant to the springboard into your other offers. Well, all you would do is you would just combine the course with, maybe over the course of 4 weeks or 6 weeks, they might get a coaching call, an implementation call, and a co-working call, so that they're getting that live interface with the brand. They are being led through taking action, and you're helping them to actually get a result. And you're making sure that it's not just another recorded course that sits in someone's digital shelf and no one ever takes an action, no one ever gets a result. So this is what I mean when I say this is choose your own adventure. Where there's a will, there's a way. Whatever you want to do as your trust builder, as long as it's relevant, meaningful, and urgent to your market, we can find a way for you to do a format that you love in a way that feels great for you, and in a format and in a structure that's in alignment and congruence with what your vision is for your business. So I could go on and on, but that's just yet another example. So we have live intensives. We have power hours. We have memberships. We have done for you resources. We have retreats. We have a course plus implementation sessions. There are endless ways that you can create different trust building offers. But the key is, remember the do's and don'ts that I gave you tonight. They are literal gold. Literal gold. If you just listen to the things that I told you tonight, you can go out and you can start having success right away with your trust building offer. And what I want to tell you is, inside the virtual business school, we teach you how to do what's called a founding members launch. And this is where it gets really, really fun, because you bring your trust building offer to market right away, right away. You open up a certain number of spots at a very limited time deal, at a limited time price point, in a limited quantity, and you sell those spots right away. And let me tell you how your energy will change, and how your outlook for the future will change, and how you will suddenly feel like you can breathe again. And you're like, wait, what is actually happening? Yes. And you will actually believe me when I tell you, people are buying all day, every day. You just need to meet the market where they are. And this is what I keep repeating over and over and over again. People are buying every day, but you need to meet the market where they are. And when you design the right offer at the right price at the right time, and it has the intent of adding value and building trust, then you will start making sales right away. And then the next thing that we teach you, and this is inside the virtual business school, of course, as well, is you are then going to build an airtight upsell process, an airtight upsell process. So from the moment that someone joins your trust builder, they're immediately engaging in a concierge process using the Dream 1000, using the Miracle Hour to move from your trust builder into the next yes in your ecosystem. And what's really, really fun, and this is probably what will happen to you, I think we have one spot left. I'm just going to talk until Danielle cuts me off and says that we're done. Um, we have one spot left on the coaching call. Who is my final? Oh, we have 4 minutes. She said she's cutting me off at 4 minutes. Okay. We have one spot left. We have one spot left on the coaching call. Who is my final member on the coaching call? I can't wait to celebrate with you. And if you were brave and you joined tonight, let me know that in the chat so I can celebrate you. I know we have 14 of you already that said yes tonight while we were here live. I am so proud of you. I am so excited for you. I am elated for you. Marie is in. Congratulations. Justina is in. Congratulations. I don't know who else is still here that joined. She's back. Miriam was one of my Inevitable Millionaire members. I'm so happy to see you back, Miriam. Welcome back. Who else joined? Shannon joined. Yes, I'm so happy to have you. Welcome, Shannon. Okay, so people are buying every day. You just have to put yourself in the stream of yes. And then you put yourself in the stream of yes and one more yes, and you keep moving forward. We have one final spot left. Is there someone that wants to absolutely fill my heart and mind with joy so I can go to bed? It's 8:27 here on the East Coast. I just finished. Let me tell you guys a little story. This is your introvert friend, Kelly. I went from Orlando to New York City, to the Bahamas, back to Orlando, to Austin, back to Florida. And in a few days, I'm getting on a plane to Charlotte. So make your introvert girl, Kelly, happy so I can go to bed and get a great night's sleep and wake up and teach you more tomorrow about Dream 1000 and Miracle Hour and trust building offers. Oh, so close, Marie. That's so awesome. Yeah, I'm right here in Delray Beach. Delray Beach. I was Northeast, born and raised, Pennsylvania. I escaped. Thank you. I'm very proud of myself. I said, I went to my husband one day and I said, I can't do one more winter here. I said, I'm done. Are you with me? Billy Roach, are you with me? And he said, yes, I'm with you. Let's get a place in Florida. And I said, thank you, Jesus. And I love the beautiful ocean and the sunshine. We have one spot left in the trust building training, and we're going to email out tomorrow. And we will give you the date and time for that live coaching call. You can use it however you choose, right? So you can use it for your trust builder. Maybe for some of you, you already have a trust builder and you want to work on like your messaging. You want to work on your marketing. Oh my gosh, we didn't even talk about this. Okay. So not only is there a training, not only is there the training on the trust building offers, there's the training on how to do a founding members launch of your trust building offer. But in the back of the trainings on the trust building offer, we give you a whole bunch of templates of posts that actually already converted selling trust building offers. So if you're just experiencing this for the first time, I don't know about you, but like I was mind blown by this because I was used to there having to be like a consultation for every sale. That's a lot. That's a lot. Right. Yeah. So it's really exciting when you can like do a Facebook post and get a sale. So you're getting the trust builder trainings, you're getting the founding members launch trainings, you're getting the examples of all the different formats of the trust building offer, you're getting the templates and the posts. You get a bunch in the big sales template bundle, but I'm talking about specifically in the back of the trainings for the trust building offer, you're actually getting the templates for posts that have already converted that you can just flip and make your own for the trust building offer. So not only do you get all the goodness that we talked about that is inside Virtual Business School waiting for you. And as Danielle mentioned, if you just joined us tonight, you should definitely go Miracle Hour Dream 1000 trust building offer. That is your path to success. That's where you can start getting immediate sales starting tomorrow. That and using the sales template bundle, because a lot of people in their first week will use a few of those templates and they'll start getting them some tractions just from that.
While they're learning their stuff.
Now, Danielle, I know you want to go deep with these guys on a couple things at 12 p.m. tomorrow. What are you going to be getting into tomorrow?
Well, we still have to talk about the Dream 1000 and Miracle Hour. I want to give a little more context to what that looks like. So actually, if you're going to be there, this is something that would be great for your team to come to.
Yes.
Because there's a lot. I was, again, three people that I work with our all of our business owners over 7 figures in revenue, and I do one-on-one coaching with them. And so 3 people at that stage of business, the last week and a half, said, I would have told you I was doing these things, but if I'm being honest, I wasn't doing any of it. It was kind of haphazard. They thought their team, I know Kelly, you were talking with somebody who's like, yeah, I thought my team was doing it and they weren't doing it. So here's the thing. It is not complicated. This is probably one of the simplest systems you'll use, but it's not sexy either. And so sometimes people are like, I don't know, like I want something fun and exciting. This is just like the basics over and over and over again that actually get results. But here's the deal. It is incredibly frustrating when you do something new, you spend a ton of time learning it and implementing it and putting it together, and then it doesn't work. And we're here to tell you that if you do this, you'll see results. So again, it's take the hard work you're already doing and use it towards something that's actually going to get a result. But what I will also say is, one of the things that is really neat about the virtual business school, and we have one spot left, y'all, is our awesome community. And every single week there are new people in there. And what I think is so important is that you are in a group of people where other people will encourage your success and your wins, where you're seeing other people's wins. Because let's be honest, sometimes that puts a little fire under you to get your acting gear and to actually start taking action. But it also allows you to not think inside the little box. Most people online are going to teach you this one little method that they tried 18 years ago that made them their first million and they never did anything again. What we have, number one, is a portfolio of companies that all do things differently. I run our marketing agency. Our trust builders in the marketing agency are completely different. They're done for you. We have a trust builder where we will write a sales sequence of emails for you. It's actually like we're going to learn your brand, write it, and have it convert. That's a totally different style of trust building offer than somebody who's starting a membership. We have that within our own companies, but what is amazing is you have that within the virtual business school. We have mortgage brokers, we have accountants, financial planners, every kind of coach you can think of. And they're all taking these principles and applying some critical thinking with our team's support, and they're implementing them differently. So you don't get stuck in a box building something you eventually hate just because the only coach you had taught you their one method of doing things and you built a little Franken business just like theirs and you hate it. That is not our goal. We want you to run your business how you want to run it. We were on a call today with all of our multiple seven-figure business owners, and one of them was like, I hear everybody talking about this. Do I need it? And I was like, I happen to know her business. And I was like, you've already got it. We don't need to do anything extra. You're already in it. Like, there is so many ways that you can apply this. And here's what I will tell you. If you're not sure, which is so fair, like you might have just seen an ad the other day from us. Like, so listen, if you're like, I don't know if I should trust these people, like, I get it. There's a lot of people on the internet lying, like every day. I'm in marketing. Trust me. I know there are a lot of people lying, but you can just see for yourself. We are inviting you to see for $59. And if you think we're ridiculous, if you think this doesn't work, if you think we are not what we say you are, then just cancel. We will not bill you again. And you will get all the trainings on the trust building offer and the templates that she just mentioned and the Dream 1000 and the Miracle Hour. Like, you'll still get all that stuff. So you'll get all the stuff and you'll be able to leave. But I promise you're going to love the support. You're going to love the community, and you're going to love the new stuff that we're bringing to you all the time. You're not going to want to leave, but it's okay if you do. Like, I understand that everyone and their mother is trying to sell you something on the internet right now, and most of them are full of absolute crap. So I get it. Like, don't believe us. Try it for $59 and see if we're telling the truth or not. I feel really confident. But if you don't love it, you just send guess what? You get to talk to an actual person. You send an email to Ignacio. He's real. He's alive. He'll answer you. He'll actually have a conversation with you, and he'll cancel it if you don't want to stay. Like, we're not going to keep you against your will. So please know, like, I get it if you're like, it seems too good to be true. We're not promising a magic easy button. We're not promising a magic wand. We are promising a system that you can implement and start today. We're promising templates you can start today. We're promising support and community and tools that you'll get if you show up and do the work. And we're promising it to you for $59 a month. So it's okay if you don't believe me. It's okay if you think we're absolutely crazy. It's okay if you're like, why are these people so amped up at 8:30 at night? I don't know.
We are kind of crazy.
but
We won't lie.
it's okay. Like, just try it. Just see what we're about, and we'll
Absolutely.
be here if you decide to stay, and we will let you go if you decide to
Yeah.
go. All right, but I'm too tired to keep going. So, because we're old too.
Yeah,
So
we're
we
old
gotta
too.
go.
It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Marley's waiting for me, Billy, Madison, the whole deal. But congratulations to all of our new virtual business school members. I'm so proud of you all. I'm so excited for you. This is the decision that's going to change your life. And I don't say that lightly. Like, I've actually gotten to see people completely change their lives for the last 10 years. We create life-changing programs that take people's businesses to a level that they never even imagined possible. And you're next in line, and you're going to be the next person that has the choice to execute and implement the way that Maria did and be that person that we bring on camera to celebrate. So, congrats to all of our new members. Tinsley, I saw you join tonight. I'm so excited to work with you and to see you inside the school. We have 14 of our 15 spots filled. So we're going to go ahead and hop off. It's 8:37, but if you join by 8:40, you're in. We're good. We're set. I want that 15th spot filled with the right person who is ready to transform their business and their life. I want to thank everyone for being here. Tomorrow is Friday. So we're not doing this at 7 o'clock tomorrow. We're doing this at 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Okay. So 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, we're going to do a deep dive of the Dream 1000 and start getting into more of the details of Miracle Hour and how to make it work for you. Again, those 3 pillars that you really want to focus on right away: Miracle Hour, Dream 1000, trust building offer. And thank you everyone for joining us tonight. And we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.